a shade of
It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. Well, this place is ready. We'll be right back to get this series started in just a minute. John Shambi alongside Chris Singleton. Singy, this should be fun.
Well, you can feel the energy in the ballpark, and these two teams have fought through so much adversity to get here. When you get here, you forget about individual statistics and you play for the team. When a team is able to do that, they see themselves go to another level, and I'm looking forward to seeing that tonight.
You can feel the energy in this building. They are fired up for game one. Back with that after this. About to get started here for game one. And today's starting pitcher, Jackson Jobe. How about a scouting report on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
David Ace up now for the Tigers. Big time power. So it's game one of the LCS, and they're going to be looking to this guy for more of his success like he had in the division series.
Well, this team's got its sights set on the World Series. If they're going to get there, it's going to be because of his performance.
There's a swing and a drive. Way back there. Get out of town. And they jump out front. It's 1-0. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or two without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sit down to the minor leagues. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Game one of the American League Championship Series. And into the box for Baltimore, Royce Lewis. The strategy around starting pitchers in the postseason, it's really changed in recent years. Managers are pulling starters earlier, making a strong bullpen essential for a championship team. Ace calls it in, and there's one away.
Yeah, I think with starting pitchers, they're not going as deep in the postseason because managers aren't willing to let them get knocked around and put a game out of reach. Most skippers have a quicker hook this time of the year. There's a good feel in the ballpark, and that's what you expect when the home side has the lead in game one. This energy is going to keep building with every out.
Ace makes the catch, and there's one down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Holliday. Well, it's pretty clear that he was frustrated, and even he admitted as much with his performance in their last series, but now a chance to hit the reset button.
That's one of the things he's going to have to get used to. Being the superstar player in this lineup, they are going to pitch you very tough, and you make the adjustment, you can have success. I think he'll have it in this one.
And that's a base hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Povich back to work. And that one hammered. That's back. And out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 2-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Hit in the air, center field. Ace has a beat on it. And that is that. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Tigers 6 and the Orioles nothing. 1 out, bases empty. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 7-0.
Putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. With a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So 2 down. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. Fair to say he wasn't his typical self in the division series. Chris, I talked to the staff, and they are confident that he's going to deliver big here in the LCS.
Yeah, you see these guys around him, and they know he's a stud, and they know it's just a matter of one swing that he breaks out.
Line drive, makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left. 2, 3, 4, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 11 and the Orioles nothing. 1 out, bases empty. David Ace getting ready to hit. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. That's a laser base hit, and the postseason success continues for him.
Now batting, the first baseman.
We all saw his hit hard, but how hard was it, Singy? StatCast is here with the answer.
Yeah, Boog, it says the exit velo was 113 miles per hour, and it looked every bit of it, didn't it? I mean, just an impressive swing of the bat, and clearly he saw it out of the pitcher's hand no problem.
David Gonzalez will hit next. A walk and a runner on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to third. He's safe.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Runner from third comes across, and the lead continues to grow. For the top of the eighth, now the number 2 hitter, Jordan Groshans. Base hit, center field. One down. David Ace up now for the Tigers. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a high fly ball hit in the air, left center field. This one's got a chance, and that ball is gone. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 13-0. That one just sounded different.
Man, might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game is just so rare. They're so special. They're just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ace under it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The center field of the 13, Kevin Alton.
Ace was a big contributor for them in the win. A remarkable 4-homer game.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Los bolsillos llenos, me siento como un buster. Todas se me arriman. Mala mía, si tú la tienes en mi roster. Pa' su postre, siempre el dueño de la aldea. Muy bien se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong. Pero no imaginas lo que te espera. Siempre el dueño de la aldea. Muy bien se me pega, huele mi dinero. Yo no soy Shenlong.
From the home of the Tigers since 2000, Comerica Park here in the Motor City, we've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Detroit Tigers. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for Game 2, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in Game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after Game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So just about set now. And towing the slab in this one, Bubba Chandler. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist singing.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the third out. 3 up, 3 down for Detroit. Scoreless after 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
David. Hey.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it flies to the deepest part of the park. No doubt about this one. Home run. They must be going crazy in the dugout. That's his 5th homer in the series. And they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Next to hit, Samuel Basallo. Out towards right center field. Ace grabs it on the run. Oh, the throw is wild.
The center fielder, number 13, Kevin.
Still only 1 out here in the inning. There's a swing and a drive. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Jacob Young coming into the game now as the injury replacement. So up next, David Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
Swing and a miss. 0-1. Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Zach Gallen preparing to come on if needed. Ashcraft getting loose as well. Two on, 1 out.
Ball. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Lewis tosses to first. Out number 2, and another run comes in. And next up for the Tigers, Justin Henry Malloy. 1 for 2. And a curve is down and in. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 2 of the American League Championship Series. Squirts away a little bit. Two outs. On the ground. Henderson over to first in time. And that'll keep more runs from coming in, inning over. So they get 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 5 innings complete. Tigers 6 and the Orioles nothing. David Ace up now for the Tigers. He's already homered here in this one. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Green makes the grab, and that is that. Tigers lead 1. They lead it, though, 6-0. Orioles an out away. And next for the Orioles, Alec Burleson. That one lined to the left field, and that's base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Here's Royce Lewis. The pitch. Sends it to center, and that's going to do it. And that'll do it. The Tigers get it done at home, taking games 1 and 2 of the series. Ace really excelled in this one and contributed to the win.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Cherry tree, I cherish you, yeah, you're so sweet to me. Oh, yeah, I always find my way back right under you, bringing me back to life with your fruit. Cherry tree, oh, yeah, I always know that I can find you here, yeah. You keep me with a grip from ear to ear, always standing tall. If I could be just like your leaves, sunken streams inside my mind won't go away.
It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Siggy.
And boom, this is as close to an elimination game as you can get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 with more or less just in this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first 2 games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce-back performance in this one. It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3, and we'll be back in a minute to get it started. So, almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Dylan Cease.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, his 6th of the series, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0, and the streak is alive. He's homered now in 7 straight.
Who does this guy think he is, Joey Votto or something? Man, that's ridiculous.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Kevin Alcantara, the next to him for the Orioles. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the ALCS. And that one in the air, center field. Ace should have this one. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
When you're already in scoring position, if you decide to tag, you really want to be more than 100% confident that you can make it safely to third, because otherwise you take a potential run-scoring opportunity off the board. Great throw to third.
First and second, 2 down.
The center fielder, David.
Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
There's a swing and a drive. Back there. It's a bomb. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact.
I'm excited to see that one again, but with the StatCast data, because that was a bomb. Oh, says he drove it out of here at 115 miles an hour.
I think I heard the ball screaming on its way out, and that's some serious exit velo, pretty elite, and he caught it just right to get it up in the air as well.
Here in Game 3 of the American League Championship Series. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Kevin Alcantara. In the air, center field. Hauls it in for the out, and there's 1 down.
Woo! He was was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Gallen back to work. Swung on, belted. That's back. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a run. It's 9-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
And next up for the Tigers, David Ace. 3 for 3, and he's homered 3 times. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 12-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Ace hauls it in, and there's one away.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out of sync with the pitcher. They're guessing wrong, and their timing's off.
All set for the start of the inning. Here's the center fielder, David Ace. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that
runner on the move, pitch misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And there's a strike. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Giancarlo Villanueva up and throwing. Regan also getting ready. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in the late stages of game 3. Runner on the go again. Ball outside. Throw to third. Save.
They're merciless. I'd say a questionable decision to steal third right there with the big lead. Probably won't be received well in the other dugout.
Way out front for strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Tried to take on the wind in left field right there. Just a little too much traffic up in the air. Mother Nature won that one. It's hard to say, but I think that might be gone otherwise.
And now it's Alec Bohm. That one close, ruled the ball. And it's 1-0. One away with a runner at third here in Game 3 of the ALCS. And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Swing and a ground ball. Lewis throws to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Now batting, designated hitter, Xavier.
This team has been truly dominant in the series. Up now 3-0. Pretty demoralizing on the other side. You want to get this thing over as quickly as possible. So stay focused, come back for the next game, and close out this series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Final score in this one, 13-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Detroit Tigers taking on the Baltimore Orioles. John Shambi with you alongside Chris Singleton. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes, but hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll. And on the hill, Cade Povich. Chris, how about a scouting report?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Johnson coming home. He'll score, and the Tigers have the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I'll tell you, when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that, I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
1 out, runner at second. Gonzalez, the next to hit. He's got some power, no doubt. Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. Breaking ball misses down and away.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And now 2-1. One away with a runner at third. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. Fly ball to right. And it falls.
That is good. The left fielder, number 44, Justin Henry.
2 on, 1 out. Justin Henry Malloy will hit next. That one's in there, 0-1.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got 1 run in. You got to try to get another 1 or maybe 2.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. To short, could be 2. On a second, they get 1, and that's 2. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Tigers 1 and the Orioles nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Riley Green. One of the best in the game against right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, that's another story. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field, and that's a base hit.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at-bat.
And now here's the veteran DH, Kevin Alcantara. This one in the air, center field. Ace moving under it. He's there. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
Batting third.
4th game of the ALCS. And now Alec Burleson. Out to center. He's got it. And there's 1 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Runner at first with no outs here. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. His 10th home run of the series, and they add on. It's 5-zip. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tying some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Two outs and 1 in scoring position.
David
Ace was unreal in his last game, driving in a whole bunch of runs. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. 4th game of the ALCS. Here's Royce Lewis. And that one is lifted in the air. Ace. Makes the grab, 1 away. The atmosphere around postseason baseball, there really isn't anything like it in the sport. It's the time of year where the rally towels come out and the crowd energy gets cranked up even higher. We haven't seen a break in the weather, and the umpires might be forced to make a decision soon.
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, everyone looking and wondering.
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 8-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Back now at Oriole Park, set for the last half of the 7th. And the batter now, Royce Lewis. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Ace drifts towards it, brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of Jacob Young, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, nobody on. That's out to center field. Ace sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. And now the center fielder, David Ace. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dig.
Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 9-0.
Wow, he's putting on an absolute show in this one, and there's no better time than the postseason to go off at the plate like this. I mean, a 3-homer game, always special, but pulling it off in October during the biggest games of the year, that's incredible.
So a man at first, digging in, Jackson Holliday. The Tigers up big in this one, late here in Game 4. Center field. And that should be extra bases. Coming home. 1 run is in. Safe at home as 2 score on the inside the park homer.
Congratulations to the American League champions. These players have worked hard all season long, and their hard work has paid off. Now, off to the World Series. This team
For my partner, Chris Singleton, and our entire outstanding crew, thank you for watching the American League Championship Series on MLB The Show.
Someone's love, someone's other love. My mother was a sign.